and he did it without really having any much help, from the board, because I think the only player that he got in was Chiesa, and he pretty much used whatever he had, well, whatever you guys had the previous season, and the previous season wasn't great, and he completely changed it, especially in the tactics, like you said. And then one of his genius move for me was just converting Gravenberch into that central defensive midfielder that he is today. But yeah, go ahead, Terry. What you got for him?
No, I was just gonna ask, like, obviously, like Jan mentioned, with Slot coming in and Klopp leaving and whatnot, and obviously as well, we saw the transfer window. There was a lot of speculation of, like, kind of, I wouldn't say panic, but there was a lot of questions about why you guys weren't signing anyone, and then finally Chiesa came at the end. But I think most people were thinking that you guys had a bad window at that time, at the time of the season started. So what were your expectations, like your realistic expectations going into the season, knowing that you've got a new manager and you also didn't really sign anyone to help him. So what were you thinking, like, you guys could achieve at the start of the season?
Honestly, I was thinking we were not going to achieve much at all, really. At the beginning of
I
last
remember,
season,
yeah.
yeah, at the beginning of last season, I was like, "What is about to happen?" We've got this coach who I don't know that I've ever heard of before, and I think a lot of other Liverpool fans would be like, "Yeah, I don't really know much about that guy," and then he's not bringing much signings either. So what's going on? So I think all of us were just kind of questioning it, really. And then he just came in there and did the absolute unthinkable and won the Premier League, and we're just like, what in the world